Day 4, Building Unshakable Confidence, 30 Days of Motivation and Daily Affirmations to Believe in Yourself. Part 1, The Foundation of Confidence. Close your eyes for a moment and think about the most confident person you know. Maybe it's someone you've seen on stage, maybe it's a leader at work, or maybe it's a friend who walks into a room and instantly changes the atmosphere. Now here's the truth. That person was not born with confidence. They built it, step by step, day by day, decision after decision. Confidence is not something you inherit. It's something you create. And today, we are going to start building yours. What confidence really is. A lot of people confuse confidence with arrogance. They think confidence means being loud, showing off, or trying to prove you're better than others. That's not confidence. That's insecurity dressed up in fake armor. True confidence is quiet. It's steady. It's the calm knowing inside of you that says, I can handle this. I may not know everything, but I will figure it out. Confidence doesn't scream. Confidence doesn't need attention. Confidence walks into the room and doesn't ask, will they like me? Instead, it says, do I like who I'm becoming? When you understand this, you stop chasing approval and start chasing growth. Why confidence shapes your life. Think about this. Every decision you make, from applying for a job, to speaking your truth, to chasing a dream, all of it depends on confidence. Without confidence, opportunities pass you by. You stay silent when you should speak. You stay small when you should shine. But with confidence, the world changes. Doors open. People listen. Energy shifts. Suddenly, the things that looked impossible become possible, not because they got easier, but because you got stronger. Confidence is a bridge between where you are and where you want to go. The confidence myth. Here's a myth many people believe. They think they need to feel confident before they act. But the truth is the other way around. You act first, and then confidence follows. Confidence is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. The less you use it, the weaker it gets. You don't build muscle by waiting until you feel strong enough. You build muscle by lifting, even when it's heavy. In the same way, you don't wait until you feel confident. You take action, even when you feel afraid. And that's how confidence grows. The root of real confidence. So where does true confidence come from? It comes from trust. Not trust in the world. Not trust in luck. But trust in yourself. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, whether it's waking up on time, finishing that workday, or completing that small task you said you'd do, you build a little more trust. And that trust becomes confidence. It's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. Confidence is not built in the spotlight. It's built in the shadows, in the quiet moments when no one is watching, when it's just you and your choices. Confidence is freedom. Confidence is not about becoming someone else. It's about being fully yourself without apology. It's walking into a room and not needing to compare. It's pursuing your goals without asking for permission. It's knowing that even if you fail, you'll rise again. Confidence is freedom. Freedom from fear. Freedom from judgment. Freedom from hesitation. And the foundation of that freedom begins right here, today, with you deciding, I will no longer let doubt control my life. I will choose to believe in me. As we close this first part, I want you to remember, confidence is not a gift. Confidence is not luck. Confidence is not reserved for a chosen few. Confidence is a choice, a skill, a habit. And starting today, you are building it. So, take a deep breath, sit tall, and say this with me. White right pointing backhand index. I am not waiting to feel confident. I am building my confidence every single day. Part 2, Breaking the Chains of Self-Doubt. Let's be real for a second. If confidence is a fuel that drives your life forward, then self-doubt is a brake that keeps you stuck. How many times have you wanted to try something, but a small voice whispered in your ear, what if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? What will people think? That voice is self-doubt, and if you don't learn to deal with it, it will sabotage your growth, your dreams, and even your happiness. But here's the truth. Self-doubt is not a sign that you are weak. It is proof that you are human. Everyone feels it. The difference between those who rise and those who stay stuck is how they respond to that doubt. Where does self-doubt come from? Let's dig a little deeper. Self-doubt usually comes from three places. Past mistakes. You failed once, so now you fear it will happen again. Comparison. You look at others and think they're ahead, smarter, or more talented. Fear of judgment. You're scared of what people will say if you stumble. Sound familiar? But here's something powerful. Self-doubt is not the truth. It's just a story. A story your mind tells you to keep you safe. But safe is not where dreams are built. Safe is where dreams die. The cost of self-doubt. Think of all the opportunities you've missed because of doubt. The job you didn't apply for. The words you didn't speak. The ideas you didn't share. Self-doubt steals more dreams than failure ever will. Because failure at least teaches you something. Doubt teaches you nothing. It only paralyzes. But today, right now, you're going to learn how to break those chains. How to overcome self-doubt. There are 3 powerful steps. 1. Catch the lie. The moment you hear that voice saying, "I can't," stop and ask, "Who told me that? Where's the proof?" Most of the time, there's none. It's just fear disguised as logic. 2. Rewrite the script. Replace the doubt with a statement of truth. Instead of "I'm not ready," say, "I am learning, I am growing, I am ready enough to start." 3. Take small, bold actions. Nothing silences doubt faster than action. Even tiny steps prove to your brain that you are capable. Each win builds confidence. The fear of others. Let's talk about one of the biggest chains, worrying about what people think. Here's a secret. Most people are too busy worrying about themselves to spend much time thinking about you. And the few who criticize, they are often projecting their own insecurities. So why waste your life living for their approval? The moment you stop letting others control your choices, your confidence will skyrocket. From doubt to power. Imagine carrying a backpack filled with heavy stones. Each stone represents a doubt. I'm not smart enough. I'm not attractive enough. I'll never succeed. Now imagine setting that backpack down. Suddenly, you feel lighter, faster, freer. That's what happens when you let go of doubt. You don't just walk, you run. And here's the best part. Once you break free, your energy inspires others to do the same. Confidence is contagious. When you shine, you give others permission to shine too. Affirmation break. Let's declare this together. Sparkles, I am stronger than my doubts. My past does not define me. I release the fear of judgment. I choose courage over comparison. I am ready. I am capable. I am enough. Sparkles. Say it again, louder this time. Because the more you affirm it, the more your mind will believe it. Self-doubt will always try to whisper. But from today, you don't have to listen. You know the truth now. Doubt is a liar. Failure is a teacher. Courage is a way forward. And every time you take action in spite of fear, you are breaking another chain. So, here's the challenge. For the next 24 hours, when you feel doubt creep in, replace it with action, even if it's small. Especially if it's small. Because the only way to silence doubt is to move. Part 3. The power of self-belief and inner strength. If I could give you one gift, one skill that would transform your entire life, it would be this unshakable self-belief. Because here's the truth. Your outer world always reflects your inner world. If you believe you are powerless, you will act powerless. If you believe you are capable, you will act with courage. And when you act with courage, life begins to open doors you never even knew existed. Why self-belief matters more than anything else. Think about it. Every great achievement in human history, every invention, every business, every movement began with a simple seed, belief. The Wright brothers believed humans could fly when the entire world laughed at the idea. Thomas Edison believed he could create a light bulb even after failing thousands of times. Oprah Winfrey believed she was destined for greatness, even when the world told her she would never make it. What do these people have in common? Not money, not perfect conditions, not even talent. They had self-belief. And here's the secret. Self-belief is not something you're born with. It's something you build. The inner war we all face. Every day, there's a war inside you. One side is fear, doubt, and weakness. The other side is belief, courage, and strength. Whichever side you feed will win. So let me ask you, what have you been feeding? If you constantly tell yourself, "I'm not good enough, I'll never succeed," I can't do this, then you're feeding weakness. But if you start speaking words of power, I am capable, I will figure this out, I am destined for more, then you're feeding strength. It's not about denying your fears. It's about deciding which voice you will trust. The myth of waiting until you're ready. So many people are stuck in life because they're waiting to feel ready. Let me tell you something. You will never feel 100% ready. And if you wait for the perfect moment, you will wait forever. Confidence doesn't come before action. Confidence comes after action. The more you step out, the more you prove to yourself that you can handle it. And that's how self-belief grows, not in theory, but in practice. Building self-belief step by step. Here's how to strengthen your belief muscle. 1. Keep promises to yourself. Every time you set a goal and keep it, your self-belief grows. Even small wins matter. If you say you'll wake up at 6 a.m. and you actually do, your brain starts to trust you. 2. Remember your wins. Write them down. Celebrate them. Most people only focus on their failures, but you've had victories too. Remind yourself of them. 3. Surround yourself with belief builders. The people you spend time with either feed your doubts or fuel your belief. Choose wisely. 4. Speak power over your life. Affirmations are not silly. They are training. Every time you declare, I am capable, I am strong, I am enough, you are reprogramming your mind, the strength within you. Let me remind you of something powerful. You are stronger than you think. You've already survived 100% of your hardest days. You face pain, failure, rejection, and yet here you are, still standing, still breathing, still fighting. That means there is a strength inside you that is greater than any challenge outside you. The problem is not that you are weak. The problem is that you've forgotten your strength. So today is not about becoming someone new. It's about remembering who you already are. The story you tell yourself. Confidence is not just about what you do. It's about the story you tell yourself. If your story is, I'm always failing, I'm not smart, I'll never make it, then of course you will live small. But if your story is, I am learning, I'm growing, I'm unstoppable, then you'll live bold. So let me ask you right now, what story are you telling yourself? And more importantly, is that story helping you or hurting you? Part 4. Daily habits to build rock-solid confidence. Confidence isn't something you wake up with one morning. Like magic, it's not a switch you flip. It's a muscle. And like any muscle, it grows when you train it consistently. If you want unshakable confidence, you can't just think about it or wish for it. You have to practice it daily. You have to hardwire it into your routine so it becomes who you are, not just what you do. Let me share with you some powerful daily habits that, if you practice them, will transform the way you see yourself and the way the world sees you. 1. Keep promises to yourself. The fastest way to destroy your confidence is to break promises to yourself. And the fastest way to build your confidence is to keep them. Every time you say, I'll wake up early tomorrow, and you don't, you're sending a message to your brain, I can't trust myself. But every time you follow through, even on small things, you build trust with yourself. And self-trust is the foundation of confidence. Start small. Say you'll drink 2 glasses of water in the morning. Do it. Say you'll go for a 10-minute walk. Do it. Over time, these small victories stack up into massive belief. 2. Win the first hour of your day. How you start your morning sets the tone for the entire day. Confident people don't start their morning scrolling through their phones, comparing themselves to others. They start with intention. Do something in the first hour that makes you feel powerful. Exercise, journaling, affirmations, planning your goals. When you win your morning, you walk into the day already feeling like a winner. 3. Practice powerful body language. Your body speaks before you even open your mouth. If you walk with slouched shoulders, a downcast gaze, and weak posture, your brain starts to believe, I'm small, I'm weak, I don't belong here. But when you stand tall, shoulders back, head up, chest open, you send a signal to your brain, I am confident, I am in control. Try it right now. Straighten your posture. Take a deep breath. Look forward with purpose. Notice how instantly different you feel. That's the power of body language. 4. Speak power into your life. Words are not just sounds. They are programming codes for your brain. If you keep saying, I'm shy, I'm unlucky, I can't do this, then your mind will accept it as truth. But if you declare, I am bold, I am capable, I am becoming unstoppable, your brain starts rewiring itself. Create daily affirmations that speak to the confident version of yourself. Repeat them in the morning, in the mirror, and whenever doubt creeps in. Over time, your word becomes your reality. 5. Step into discomfort daily. Confidence doesn't grow in comfort zones. It grows when you step into the unknown. Every day, do something that scares you, even if it's small. Speak up in a meeting. Strike up a conversation with a stranger. Try something new you've been avoiding. The more you prove to yourself that you can survive discomfort, the more fearless you become. Remember, courage comes before confidence. Action creates belief. 6. Surround yourself with confidence builders. The people around you are either fueling your confidence or draining it. If you spend your time with people who constantly criticize, doubt, or mock you, it's going to be hard to believe in yourself. But if you surround yourself with encouragers, dreamers, and winners, you can't help but rise. Make it a daily habit to connect with uplifting people, even if it's through books, podcasts, or videos. Feed your mind with voices that remind you of your strength. 7. Track and celebrate small wins. Here's a secret. Confidence grows in the shadows of small victories, not just big achievements. Keep a daily journal of your wins. Did you keep your promise to work out? Write it down. Did you speak up when you were nervous? Write it down. Review these wins at the end of the week. You'll be amazed at how far you're coming. Celebrating yourself is not arrogance, it's recognition. And recognition fuels motivation. 8. Visualize your confident self. Spend a few minutes each day imagining the most confident version of yourself. See how you walk, how you speak, how you show up. Visualization primes your brain. When the real moment comes, it feels familiar because you've already lived it in your mind. Athletes do this. Leaders do this. And you can do it too. The compound effect of daily habits. Here's the magic. Confidence doesn't arrive in one big moment. It grows quietly, day by day, through small, consistent habits. You may not notice the change tomorrow or next week, but in 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, you'll look back and realize you become a completely different person. Stronger, braver, more unshakable. Affirmation break. Say this with me right now. Sparkles every day. In every way, I'm becoming more confident. I keep my promises. I step into courage. I believe in myself. My confidence is unshakable. Sparkles. Repeat this until it becomes a part of you. Your challenge for today. Pick just one habit from this list and commit to doing it every day for the next week. Don't try to do everything at once. Just pick one. Maybe it's keeping one promise. Maybe it's standing tall with power. Maybe it's saying one affirmation daily. Do it consistently and watch how your confidence begins to grow. Imagine yourself weeks from now. You walk into a room, not with fear, but with presence. You don't shrink. You don't hide. You belong. People notice. They can feel it. They can see it. And most importantly, you can feel it. This is the power of daily habits. Little by little, they turn you into the confident, unshakable version of yourself you were always meant to be. Because the beautiful thing is, you can rewrite it today. Affirmation break. Pause with me. Say this with power. Sparkles, I believe in myself. I am capable of great things. My strength is greater than my fear. I trust my journey. I am becoming unstoppable. Sparkles. Say it again and again until it sinks into your bones. From self-belief to impact, here's the ripple effect. When you believe in yourself, you don't just change your life, you change the lives of others. Think about it. When you step into confidence, you inspire your family, your friends, your children, your community. Your courage gives them permission to believe in themselves too. Self-belief is not selfish. It is service. Because when you shine, you light the way for others. Your challenge for today. I want you to do something simple but powerful. Grab a pen and write down 5 reasons why you believe in yourself. It could be your past victories, your skills, your resilience, your dreams, or simply your decision to never give up. And then keep that list somewhere visible. Every time doubt whispers, read it again. Remind yourself, I am enough, I am capable, I believe in me. Picture this, you walking with confidence, not arrogance, but quiet strength. You no longer wait for permission. You no longer shrink when fear shows up. You step forward because you know who you are. This is the future waiting for you. A future built on self-belief and inner strength. And it all begins today. Part 5, Affirmation in closing. I believe in me. Take a deep breath. You've made it this far. 4 days into this journey of transformation. You've started fresh. You've built discipline. You've sharpened your focus. And today, you've laid the foundation of something truly powerful, unshakable confidence. But before we close today, I want you to do something with me. Something simple, yet deeply powerful. This is not just about listening to words. It's about speaking life into yourself. The mirror exercise. Find a mirror. If you don't have one right now, just close your eyes and picture your own reflection. Now look into your own eyes. Don't look away. Hold your gaze and say these words out loud if you can. Sparkles, I believe in me. I am capable. I am enough. I am confident. I am unshakable. Sparkles, say it again with more strength. I believe in me. I am capable. I am enough. I am confident. I am unshakable. One more time. But this time, say it like you mean it, like the future version of yourself is speaking through you. I believe in me. I am capable. I am enough. I am confident. I am unshakable. How do you feel? A little stronger? A little taller? A little more alive? That's not magic. That's you unlocking the confidence already inside you. Why this works? Confidence doesn't come from waiting for the world to validate you. It comes from validating yourself. From speaking to yourself with the same encouragement, power, and belief you would give to someone you love. Every time you declare who you are, you're reprogramming your mind. You're creating new neural pathways that strengthen self-belief. And when you repeat it daily, it becomes your truth. The Daily Confidence Challenge. For the next 7 days, I want you to commit to one simple challenge. White right pointing backhand index, do one thing every day that makes you uncomfortable. It doesn't have to be big. It could be speaking up when you usually stay silent, saying no when you normally say yes, starting a conversation with someone new, sharing your opinion without second-guessing yourself. Each time you do, you're proving to yourself that you are stronger than fear, that you can step forward even when it feels uncomfortable. Remember this, courage comes before confidence. The more courageous steps you take, the more confident you will feel. Visualization of your future self. Close your eyes for a moment. Picture yourself 30 days from now. You walk into a room. Your shoulders are back. Your head is high. Your voice is steady. People notice you, not because you're trying to be noticed, but because your presence demands it. Opportunities open up. Conversations flow. You no longer shrink back. You take your space fully and unapologetically. This is not a dream. This is not a wish. This is a person you are becoming. Day by day, habit by habit, affirmation by affirmation. A word of truth. Confidence is not about being perfect. It's not about never feeling fear again. It's about moving forward despite the fear. It's about knowing, even if I stumble, even if I fail, I will rise again because I believe in me. You don't need the approval of the world. You don't need permission to shine. The only permission you need is the one you give yourself. Affirmation ritual. Here's your closing affirmation ritual for today. Repeat after me. I am confident in who I am. I keep my promises to myself. Every challenge I face makes me stronger. I trust my journey. I trust myself. I am unshakable. Let these words sink in. Feel them, believe them, live them. As we wrap up day 4, I want you to remember this truth. Confidence is not something you wait for. It's something you build. It's something you choose. It's something you practice every single day. So when you wake up tomorrow, don't wait for the world to clap for you. Don't wait for someone to tell you you're good enough. Look in the mirror. Say your affirmations. Step into discomfort. Keep your promises. And walk like the confident, unshakable person you are becoming. Because the truth is, you already have what it takes. You've always had it. Today, you just chose to believe it. Day 4 is complete. You've unlocked the power of confidence. You've declared, I believe in me. And you committed to living it daily. Tomorrow, we rise again for day 5, where we'll go even deeper into unlocking your true potential. Until then, remember this one phrase. Fire, I am confident. I am capable. I believe in me. Fire. Carry it with you everywhere you go.